everybody and welcome back to the Blossom Crochet Extra channel. My name is Rebecca, and if this is your first time visiting then do click that subscribe button and also click on the bell so that you can click to receive notifications so that you never miss one of my videos. Also, this is my extra channel, this isn't my main tutorial channel. You can find my main tutorial channel listed in the description box. So in this video I just wanted to show you the baby blanket that I have just finished making this week. You might have seen a couple of little sneaky peek things on Instagram for it over the last couple of weeks, but this is a really beautiful bright rainbow blanket that I have made for one of my friends who is expecting in the summer. So I've been going through a little bit of a corner to corner craze at the moment, and this is the second corner to corner that I've made since Christmas. But obviously the last one that I made was all white, so to make this beautiful striped rainbow one was a real contrast. But I think that these colours work really beautifully together. They're really bright, really bold, and I really hope that she will like it. And I finished off with a plain white border just because I really feel like using a single colour border always makes the colours that you've used in your blanket really stand out and really pop, as it were. And I do think that that is definitely the case for this gorgeous rainbow that we've got in front of us now. So you can't quite see the full size of the blanket, but it is a really good size baby blanket if I just shimmy it around like that. And it's beautifully soft. It is done in DK yarn, so this is the Scheepjes Colour Crafter, and I have used 6 different shades. I didn't want to have too many because I didn't want it to be a fade from one colour to the next. I wanted it to be quite abrupt colour changes, and I think it's worked really nicely. I will leave the list of shades that I have used in the description box. As I say, I've used 6 and they will be listed down below. So for this size baby blanket I will measure it in a moment and I will leave the measurements in the description box as well, but I have used the smallest amount of yarn. It's crazy. I could probably make another 3, maybe even 4 blankets using what yarn I've got left out of those balls. It really has gone a long way. The only problem is with doing blankets like this, the ends are just a nightmare. So obviously if you're not a fan of having multiple ends to sew in, then a striped blanket like this probably won't be for you. I actually shared into my Instagram stories the other day the picture of me holding all of the ends that I had chopped off after sewing them in on this blanket, and it was quite a hefty pile, I have to say. So yeah, this is just a corner to corner rectangle. So I will leave obviously links for everything that you need in the description box. So you'll have a link for a corner to corner, you will have a link for this really simple beautiful border that I have added onto my work. I will leave that in the description box as well. I didn't want to do anything too fancy with the border, although to be fair I did start a few different borders, probably 4 or 5 different borders on this blanket, and actually pulled them all out because I just wasn't keen on how they were looking and settled on this one in the end instead. So as I did with my last corner to corner blanket, in the tutorial that I have uploaded a couple of years ago that will be in the description box, I actually do the 6 and 3 method, which is where at the beginning of a row you chain 6, and for each block you will chain 3. However, that is how I used to make my blankets, whereas now I have actually changed and now I use the 5-2 method, and it just gives less gaps in between the blocks. If you can see there, they're quite tight and close together. So, I mean, I'm not really sure if there's much point of me doing a completely new tutorial for the 5-2 method. However, I feel like because I'm using that method for a lot of my corner to corners that I'm making at the moment, it might be a helpful thing for me to do the 5-2 tutorial. But anyway, that's beside the point, but I may well do that in the next couple of days, but we'll see. So this is my beautiful rainbow corner to corner rectangle blanket, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out, with it being DK as well. It's got a really nice drape to it and it's just so bright, and I really hope that the recipient loves it, and obviously in turn the baby love it as well. So thank you as always for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and obviously check out the main tutorial channel as well. But I will see you for another video on this channel really soon. Bye for now.